can you break down the marketing strategy? How did you understand the data? Because a lot of marketing is something every company has to do through social media now, and everyone can use this data, how to understand it. Can you elaborate on that?
So eventually what I will say is you develop an intuition for these things. So what I'm about to tell you is just things I used as a crutch in the very early days. But what I figured out on TikTok was you can see the user drop off per second. TikTok has much better creator tools than Instagram.
Yeah, I have used it. It's unfortunate that it's getting banned, but yeah, go ahead.
If I pass the 5-second mark with over 50% of my audience retain, that video always crossed 100,000 views. So the question was, how do I keep 50% of my audience for the first 5 seconds? So then what I would do is I had like an Excel sheet where I would have, again, I forget, I think it was like the copy that I used, so like the text that I used, the video format, is it like someone's recording me? Is it just me recording it on my face? Where are the captions going? Like all these different design decisions that I made. And I would try to record like this very similar content, but just pulling one lever at a time. And I would track, how is it doing on TikTok in 24 hours? How is it doing on Instagram in 24 hours? And eventually you see, oh, videos where I'm just holding the camera as if I'm on FaceTime end up doing significantly better. Videos where I'm adding my captions, probably because people can't understand my accent, end up doing significantly better, right? And slowly you like, again, everything is a hypothesis in a science experiment. So as you keep validating and invalidating these hypotheses, you just develop something that starts working a lot better. And then the real sauce is in figuring out, when you've cracked one format, how can you keep making the same video over and over again without boring your audience? So I'll give you an example, right? With this first video I made, the punchline that I think really got people commenting and sharing was something like, we're a couple of brown dudes building a women's fashion app. Please save us, right? And